Hi and welcome to A World of Words. I'm Vanessa and today I'm doing the Character Battles book tag. So I was tagged by the tag's creator, my friend Jessica over at JLW Reads, and this tag looks like so much fun. She was inspired by Rip It or Ship It. You have one jar full of different sorts of competitions, so they could be anything from sword fighting to poker to, I don't know, go-kart racing. Which may or may not be in here. So you just pick out a bunch of random types of competitions or battles, and then you have another jar full of characters. You pick out one competition and two characters, and then you decide which book character will win the competition. So the little pink jar is full of all of my random competitions I've chosen. I tried to pick a lot of variety of things. You'll see. And then I have this new mug that I got, which is little unicorns. And I'm just obsessed with it. It's the cutest thing ever, I think. And anyway, this is full of a bunch of different character names. Anything where you pull things out of jars, I am just here for. So I'm very excited about this. Let's go. Round one, I'm going to do characters first. So I'll do Annabeth from the Percy Jackson / Heroes of Olympus series versus Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices series. And they are going to compete in go-kart racing. Told you it was in here. Didn't expect to pull it out on the first round though. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit unfair, but since Annabeth is in the modern world and has possibly either driven a car or driven a go-kart or even a bumper car of some sort, I feel like she is more likely to win the battle of go-kart racing, whereas Will Herondale, I think, always rides in a carriage. Next, we have a lip sync battle, which those are fun. Random plug for a video I made called Bookish Lip Sync Battles, where I dressed up as two characters and had them do a lip sync. Sadly, I was going to make that a series, but then when my Taylor Swift Reputation video got taken down for copyright reasons, now I'm afraid to do anything with songs, anything with copyrighted material. So I'm not going to be continuing that series, which is very sad because I really liked it. I'm turning it into something else. So I think I'm going to turn it into bookish poetry slams where I create poems for different characters and have them compete that way. Just explaining if you were here for that video and wondered where the series happened. But that's not what this video is about. This is a lip sync battle between, so Cress, oh, okay, versus Emma Carstairs in a lip sync battle. I really want to see this because I feel like they would both do pretty well. But I think I have to give it to Cress though, because she was up in that satellite for a long time and she memorized songs and things, and so I feel like she's probably practiced a bunch of lip syncs on her own, so she's probably really good at it. Whereas Emma, I feel like, spends more time fighting demons. She'd probably have a lot of fun. I think she'd probably do really well. But I think Cress would probably win as far as knowing all the words to the songs. So I would really want to see that though. That would be amazing. Next, Harry Potter versus Kale Westfall from Throne of Glass in the art of Jeopardy, the TV show with trivia. Oh wow, okay. This would be a really sad day for Jeopardy because I don't feel like either of them would do that well. But I feel like Harry Potter might win because, I don't know, I feel like he probably reads more because he's in school. Kale spends most of his time just being a guard and training and everything, and he doesn't really read that much, and I feel like Harry Potter does study for classes. So I feel like especially if it were Teen Jeopardy, Harry might have a chance. So Gonna say Harry wins the Battle of Jeopardy. Next we have a jousting competition between Tessa Gray from the Infernal Devices and Magnus Chase from the Magnus Chase series. Jousting. Now let's be honest, I don't think either of them would be very good at jousting, but I do think Magnus would probably win because I can't see Tessa jousting. Like, I don't know, I just feel like Magnus would win somehow by some miracle because he's always just messing up but winning anyway. So I feel like Magnus would win by some freak accident or something. I don't know. I would really like to see that though. I'd really like to see all of these competitions because Jessica, you came up with a really funny tag. Then we have Henrietta Howell from A Shadow Bright and Burning. She, if you don't know, has fire powers, and she is also I don't want to spoil things. She also has magical abilities, so she can do magic things. Versus Queen Lavanna, ooh, from the Lunar Chronicles. Okay. And surfing. So Queen Lavanna and Henrietta Howell are gonna go surfing. So I'm trying to picture Queen Lavanna in her like mask thing and her crown going surfing. I think Henrietta would win that because one, I think she can control water with her magic. Like she could have like the water just guide her and she would win because I don't think Queen Lavanna surfs. I think she just sits there and is mean to people. Next we have a competition of wizard chess. Okay. Between Hermione. I wondered if I would get a Harry Potter character because they might win by default versus Isabel Lightwood. Oh no. Oh. I was hoping Isabel would get some sort of athletic competition and then she would win because like I so want Isabel to win. I love her so much more than Hermione. Come at me, but I like Isabel way more. But Hermione would win at Wizard's Chess because she just would. Next we have Voldemort and Captain Thorne from the Lunar Chronicles competing in the art of basketball. So Captain Thorne and Voldemort are gonna play basketball. I don't even know who would win this, honestly, because are either one of them particularly athletic? I feel like Voldemort would likely trip over his robes that he wears. But he could also use magic and cheat. But then how are you going to hold a wand and play basketball? So that he can't use his wand then. This is very strange. I'm just going to give it to Captain Thorne because I feel like he likely would have maybe played basketball. And I doubt that Voldemort has. So I'm just going to give it to Thorne because I like Thorne better. And honestly, who really knows? Aelin from the Throne of Glass series versus Valentine Morgenstern from the Mortal Instruments series, and they are competing in dart throwing. Wow, okay. I feel like they'd both be really good at dart throwing. Oh my gosh, this would be the most intense game of darts ever because they're both like kind of scary competitive. They'd probably end up throwing darts at each other. I don't know. Again, I think they're pretty evenly matched. So I'm gonna give it to Aelin because I am biased and like her character more. But let me know in the comments who you think would win in a game of darts, Aelin or Valentine. Please let me know. I would love to see your answers because I'm like, I just sat there for like a minute and Percy Jackson! Yay! Versus Jace Wayland. Oh, okay. And what are they gonna compete in? Ooh. Okay. They're gonna compete in a rap battle. And this is different from a lip sync battle, because lip sync you just have to like act out the song, but a rap battle you have to actually come up with clever insults at each other. And they're both so good at coming up with clever insults. Oh my gosh. This will be the most epic rap battle ever. Somebody make this video. Maybe I should make this video. Jace is very snarky, but Percy is also so clever. But who would rhyme better? I'm gonna give this to Percy because he is a bit sillier than Jace. So I feel like he would embrace the music more, and Jace would just like, Jace would be really mean and come up with some really clever barbs, and Jace would just kind of like stand there and like yell mean things. Percy would really get into it and really dance, and I feel like he'd get the crowd going and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Percy on that one. But I really would like to see this rap battle. So we have Magnus Bane from the Shadowhunters world and Rowan from the Throne of Glass series. And they are competing in, this could go some very different ways, ice skating. They're going to go ice skating. I feel like Magnus would win this because he is more graceful. Because Rowan is a strong warrior, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're good on ice skates, because I used to ice skate quite a bit, and it is a very unique skill in itself. So just because you're athletic doesn't necessarily mean you're good at ice skating, because ice skating is something different. But I feel like Magnus would get the hang of it very well, because he is very showy, I guess. I feel like he'd get into it, he'd have fun with the costumes. And I'm assuming ice skating is in like figure skating, so they're doing a program and everything. I feel like Magnus would put on a really good show, and I don't think Rowan would really like the performing aspect of it. So I'm gonna give it to Magnus, because he'd like put magic sparks in the air and be really fun and entertaining to the music. So Magnus would win that one. I also like Magnus more, so I'm just giving it to Magnus. I actually only have 2 more characters, so I'm just gonna do them and then call it a day. I have 3 more competitions in here, so we'll see. What competition do I get? What's the final one? Because I have a few. Oh, we have a scavenger hunt between, I honestly forget who the last characters are. Manon from the Throne of Glass series and Dorian from the Throne of Glass series. Who would win in a scavenger hunt? My god. I feel like Manon would think the whole thing is stupid and be like, why am I doing this? I feel like Dorian would be better because he would probably be better at figuring out the clues. Because there's scavenger hunt, you have to find things and then you have to decipher the next clue and then find that. I feel like he would be better because I feel like Manon would get really angry and just end up, she might not even finish, she might just go home because she just is like, this is stupid, and Dorian would be really into it and he would totally win and spend a whole day doing the scavenger hunt to win before he realizes that Manon went home halfway through. So yeah, that is how the scavenger hunt would go, I think. That is it. The only 2 competitions that nobody got to compete in were a sword fight and Quidditch. So we will never know who wins a sword fight or Quidditch, unfortunately. But that was so much fun. Thank you so much, Jessica, for tagging me. I really loved that tag. It was a lot of fun. I kind of want to do it again with maybe movie or TV characters, because that could be really interesting. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. Also, let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my choices for who would win these competitions. I love talking to you in the comments. It always makes my day. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I upload new videos on Mondays, plus the occasional surprise videos, so please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and hit the little bell notification icon if you never want to miss one of my videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!